can't you be thankful I'm God? My angels rain flames on your squad. Through the fire you be thankful rain.
Peace to the God family. It's WiseWordWednesday LyfeIsreal. Today's word is compassion. I think it's about time we start showing more compassion to one another. You know, we are all going through things, and no one knows the severity or levels of life that one might be going through. Sometimes we move too fast in life and forget to consider our neighbors. You know, we leave our homes and don't even speak or bat an eye to our actual neighbors. We get enraged when people ask us for favors. It's crazy, because we are all created in love, believe it or not. So give love, like you lose nothing. Sometimes we be focused on ourselves. We be so focused on ourselves and our lives and our own feelings and emotions that we forget to express or show empathy sometimes, and we get so deep into our own emotions that we become blocked off from the emotions of others. You gotta learn how and when to put yourself aside for someone else, even when you don't know them. Even when you don't know them. You know, you don't know who you can help and how. You know? And it's not about overextending yourself or being superfluous, right? But it's about lending a helping hand when you can and you know you can. Hold the door for the next person. Smile and wave at your neighbor. You know what I'm saying? Give a stranger a compliment. You know, reach out to an old friend and see how they doing, even if they don't reach out to you. You know, put your pride aside and inspire the world to love again. You know, it takes one person to create that momentum. You know, I know you've seen how it goes when you hold the door for somebody and, you know, that person holds the door for the next person and that person holds the door for the next person. Love and compassion can be a cycle for your life that you create by having compassion for yourself and spreading it outwards. You know, being conscious of the energy and vibrations that you're putting out to the world, because it comes back tenfold. You know, I say move with that energy, you know. You never know how your light, your love, your compassion, your genuine care for somebody else could affect someone for the better. You know, even if you can't put yourself out there in the way that they want to exactly. You know, as long as you are positive and pure in your intentions, it's always going to be felt. You know, whether they want it or not.
Another 3 a.m. night and I'm up work. Worst start, heat up the beam with the blunt burn.